mess this up. I always say she returned from Sweden, but I say it was Switzerland, but it was actually Sweden. She served in Sweden. So I have to think of Swedish meatballs. Oh, I don't have that accent. I'm sorry. It was just Allison. I was just trying to do a Swedish accent and I totally kabotched it. I will be seeing Allison tomorrow at her brother's. Oh my gosh, we have Al Carraway who joined. Al, send me a share. This is so cool. I was just talking about you. This is super exciting. So, Al Carraway is on. So let's see if she can share her screen, or she might be putting her children to bed and can't right now, which is okay. I understand. So Allison goes, ha ha, good job remembering. Yes, Swedish meatballs. All right, Al wants to share, so we're going to bring her in live. We're going who I discriminated against. Holy cows. So Al Carraway is joining us. This is super cool. Al, I was just talking about how I discriminated against you.
I'm just eating some yogurt.
I love it. This is so cool. You are fabulous. We all love you. So,
well, thank you. Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm awesome. It's snowing here. How about in Rochester?
It just stopped snowing, but we got a lot of snow.
Got a lot of
Where
snow.
are you?
I am in Glastonbury, Connecticut.
Oh, so Connecticut.
Did
you get any of the storm? I'll show you guys what New York is looking like. It's just, you can't see anything, whatever.
It's okay, Al, it's okay. But when it gets nicer out, I'm driving to the Sacred Grove for a day, and we're going to meet.
Yeah.
Isn't that the bomb? So
yep.
That is super cool. So I'm just telling everybody that we have 95 people on. I'm telling them how I discriminated against you because I judged a book by its cover.
Oh, you did? What
yes.
a time for me to hop on.
I know. I was just telling them that I was like deleting your videos for my friends Andrew and Audrey. And I was like, I so discriminated against this poor woman because she has tattoos. And I'm like... And I'm going, I'm gay, and I'm like, I should understand persecution better than anybody. So what am I doing? And that's not being Christ-like to be able to...
Here we are.
Here we are. That's it. Here we are. This is cool. So do you have any words of wisdom for the 105 people we have on here watching the two converts?
Yep, words of wisdom. Never think that painting your cabinets is a good idea.
I love it.
A train wreck. Also, I don't know. I can talk about anything.
I know. Well, let's talk about the persecution of the pioneers and the persecution we received.
Oh, you know what? I was just talking about like the best tool to have for persecution and all of that, and somehow we looped back to investing and learning to love yourself. And I feel like how we got there was, I don't know, my tangents. I go on tangents. You know how many podcasts I did today that my brain's already turned off?
I know.
But so I was just thinking, unstoppable is the person who is sure of themselves and can hook arms with God no matter what. Because things and people, you're going to be blue in your face if you feel and expect other people to change and hope that people can understand this and that better. But get to a place where you are comfortable with you and what you want to do and what God wants you to do in your life. And then everything else. Oh, we're back.
Screenshot Al, and I froze you.
Yep.
I'm so sorry, but you can just eat your yogurt. I love it. I love it. So, no, you are right. We have to love ourselves. and when we love ourselves. But so we have a lot of missionaries on now. I see a lot of missionaries that are now serving that are able to use Instagram. And I just want to leave them with some advice from converts. Is for you, they almost dropped you as an investigator.
The day I decided to get baptized, they're going to drop me.
Yeah. And for me, it's they have the power of prayer. Is that they, the sister missionaries prayed for a walk-in because they were so lonely and lost, and they didn't feel like they were teaching anybody, and nobody was coming to lessons, and they had no friends to teach, and they prayed the night before, and I was their walk-in. So I guess it's never underestimate the power of prayer, and also never underestimate the fact that you don't know who's going to join this church, like yourself or myself.
Pay close attention to your reoccurring thoughts. Give chance to your reoccurring thoughts, and embrace the unexpected, knowing who is guiding you. Of course, you are being used. All of us, of course. Give him the chance to show you how great he really is by seeing your seasons through and embracing the unexpected, knowing who is guiding you.
That's awesome. I love that. So we are just going to probably wrap it up with that and let people know that we are here for them. And I want everyone to read Wildly Optimistic. If you have not read Wildly Optimistic, holy cows. Al sent it to me in a text. Who texts an entire book to my iPhone? Al Carraway does. Holler. So no, definitely run out and get Wildly Optimistic, because I've read it about 6 times, and I need to read it again because it really is broken up into chapters that's going to change your life, and it's going to bring you the optimism. I think you and Ben were inspired by Revelation to title it that, because that was just before the pandemic.
Yep, it was. It really is so good. And yeah, Ben is the one that came up with the title to it.
Give Brother Ben a high five for me.
He's researching right now.
Is he reading the almanac again?
No, but it's still out. He invested a lot of time in that atlas today.
I laughed. So you have beautifully white teeth. Mine are not. But you commented on a post I did with Elder Reynold K. Bennett of the 70, who works with, he's Elder Christofferson's right-hand man, and and he got me an appointment with the apostles, which is so cool, in our church office. So I actually sent a screenshot of what you had said to his wife, and she passed it along to him. And he's a former dental surgeon, so that's why.
What did I say? Oh, maybe I don't want to know what I say.
You commented and said, Elder Bennett has beautifully white teeth, and I love his teeth.
They were like beaming.
Yeah. He's
brightly beams.
Now that you cannot deny this gospel, because when I received first presidential approval to have my endowment early, which you were supposed to be at, but you were in quarantine, not for COVID, with your kids, you were really sick.
Here?
Yeah, you were Brianna Farr, 7 acquisition editors ago with Cedar Fort, sent you an email.
We gotta laugh at that. How many people? Just kidding.
Yeah, invited, or maybe it was 12 acquisition editors ago, and she invited you and your husband to come down to my endowment at the Hartford Temple, and you couldn't because you were sick. But yeah, that was before you even read my book, which is really cool.
I read your entire book on my treadmill.
I tell that story at Firesides.
You do?
Yes, I do. I say she sent me a picture saying 4.5 hours later, my hips and thighs, thank you.
Got my steps in.
Got your steps in. I'm going to have to post that picture.
You have such a good memory. I'm like, what did I do yesterday? I don't know.
I know.
What did I say? Yeah, 10 minutes ago? I don't know.
I'm the same way, Al, but with certain things, I have a photographic memory, so they stick in. So
yeah, that's not me. I can't relate.
I mean, how can you remember that you almost started a LGBT protest at the dedication of the Hartford Temple, and less than a year later, you're plunged? I had almost 1,000 people there. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Now I think about it. So this is cool. Well, sister, we will talk later and we'll meet in the spring. And we're just going to say, sending love and light your way.
Good things coming.
Good things coming. Thank you, sister. Thanks for hopping on. All right, guys, you heard it directly from Al Carraway. So let me see that I got all of your comments. Just found you, Dennis, by clicking on the live feed, and I'm totally following you now. Oh, you are so cool. And my friend who's a convert who is serving a mission area, he says, that was the best book I've read before my mission. So you read Al's book. I love it. Let's see what other. I don't think she replies to many messages. You know what? It's really hard for her to reply to messages because she has 250,000 followers and I have about 5,500, and I desperately try to get to each and every one of your messages, but it's hard. Reading Wildly Optimistic now from A Faith Awaken. I love that. And we have Pam said, you both are so genuine and I appreciate it. We have the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Faith says, can you check my DM, Al? I know you. Okay, you were so, I wish I saw that when she was on. I'm so sorry. Let's see what other comments we have. We have, it's so hard for me to read these names. Don't let him control your self-worth. Get a counselor to help. Okay, let me see here. I'm a Mormon guy with long hair. Okay, our friend JUNAIDNAVEED 9517. My missionaries had to wake mine months before they could be baptized. That's awesome. I definitely have issues loving myself after I've been married to, okay, so my soon, all right. Love your story, love it too. She is so good getting live with you. Al's the best. We text and she's awesome. And converts are the greatest. Yes, they are, from one of our missionaries. So I'm going to say bye for now. And thank you for supporting the Utah foster care. My friend Lisa Barlow is going to be super psyched. So thank you guys. Never judge a book by its cover.